Hello. Good morning and welcome to the morning show with Miss T with the T. I am your host, the one and only Miss T with the T. What do I do there? There we go. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. I really appreciate it. Let me see what is going on this week. I don't think I have tomorrow is Friday. So yeah, I don't have anybody else to interview tomorrow. Tomorrow is kind of like freestyle Fridays because everybody's like, well, a lot more people are off versus like during the week. So what's up, everybody? What's up, Jamia? What's up, Sunshine? What is upper Mr. Kenneth Wilkinson? So y'all, today we're gonna be talking about is are prenups like really love nowadays? Like where do we go from like 1800s, 1900s to where getting married, it was really about love through thick and thin. It was like really about that to like now in the 2000s where it's like, I love you, but just in case, getting married with hesitation. That's how I feel about it. I feel like a prenup is like, I want to marry you. I love you. I'm all about this thick and thin, but I'm still having hesitations. So sign this prenup. where the prenups come into place? If people are willing to, let me know, what do you think? What is more important, love or money? I know a lot of people are talking all about love. That's awesome. And I thought about this topic, funny as it may be. Hey, K Renee, I don't know if you've seen the last short I just made. I just threw you in there. Let me know what you think. I also threw Sammy Joe. She's up in there also. Hey, what's up, Sammy Joe? So yeah, it seems like love. I'm starting to really doubt love. Like, okay, so me and Jay Jordan, we cool. So okay, I have a fourth of an acre of land that I own. I have a couple little, old school Sallies or whatever. Jay Jordan got a little mini mansion, got a motorcycle, got trucks and stuff like that. So if we were to tie the knot, will we have to sign a prenup? We have, will he have to give me a prenup to protect this stuff? I love you and all, but you know, just in case, because my stuff is more important. I need you to sign this prenup. You know what I'm saying? So let me say hi to everybody. Let me see. We got Picture Me Crafting also in here. What's up, Bayou? Girl, I put you in the last short video I made too. It is so hard. This was the hardest short video I ever made before we keep on going. What's up, Alonzo? Conversation with Bobby and Sherry. How you doing? She said, but they said both. But it just feels like money is like overpowering, trumping love. And it's like, I don't know. Like I hear a lot of people talk about, I'll ride for you till the wheels fall off, and we gotta be homeless and this and that and that. Okay, it's cool to be homeless, it's cool to be poor, but when you get some money, it's all about, okay, I need you to sign this paper, because I want to keep my money. It just seems like once once you get a little money, it just feels like, it's not really about the love. And then if you worried about the marriage not working, why are you even, if you're worried about the marriage not working and offering a prenup, why even bother getting married if you have hesitation, if you have doubts that this is going to work? I'm intrigued. I would love to know your input. Let me see. We got Drill in here. Let me go where. Okay. Oh, Bobby and duh. Y'all changed y'all's name? Okay. I had to look at the picture. Okay, Bobby. There we go. I'm here now. I'm here. Welcome to the show, Miss T. Welcome to the show. Grand Rising, Miss T, and gardening family in chat. How's everybody doing? It is a chilly rising. Oh yes, it is most definitely. We're in the 20s here in Indiana, so I only have a one-car garage, so my daughter has to park outside. So while she's getting ready for school, I walk the dog and bring her car in. Her car was like frost, like an ice cube. Ooh, excuse me. I don't think it has anything to do with love. Self-preference variance is everything. How? Oh, people act real different when marriage is in. You have to protect yourself. Okay. See, in case you are new here, I myself has never been married. I've been engaged a couple times, but I never actually gotten married. Um, like I said, I would love to hear people's input. I do have the link up at the top if you're wanting to come up and share some words. And then, like, I don't know. A lot of people are like feeling some type of way about Will and Jada getting divorced. They were the power couple of the industry, but no, I don't know. I never really looked at anyone like, oh, I want to be like them. I just always kind of did my own thing. Hey, Sandra, living a full life. Girl, I was so mad when I finally posted that short video and I messed up on the date and I couldn't go back to edit once it was already posted. I was like, well, there it is. There. But thank you for letting me know. Let's see. You should sign one to make sure those acres would go to your daughter if things went bad. See, that's why I'm saying, like, if I'm having hesitation, like doubts, if something's gonna go bad in this relationship, if I have any kind of doubt, like if it's not 125% real love, I'm not. No, I'm cool with that, like boyfriend and girlfriend forever. You know, in my 20s, 30s, maybe I was kind of like, I want to get married. If I want to get married by the time I'm like 35 or something like that. Now, I mean, it's not really that important to me. It's not as important as it was when I was in my 20s and 30s. If you look at Teddy Pendergrass, Barry White, Nat King Cole, the kids got nothing. That's true. That's true. They'll think more of themselves, versus the kids. Money ain't nothing if you miserable and lonely. Facts, facts. I love it, love it, love it. In my opinion, Sherry, thank you. I'm talking to the female of the the power couple, okay? We need money to survive, but right. So I don't know. I'm one tough cookie though. I'm one tough cookie. I'm hard to. it got the. I don't know. I think I'm pretty much black or white. People have their different personalities. I need to know, like, what is. I don't know. Let me see. Let me keep on reading. Let me read further. Okay, Sunshine saying hi to everybody. What's up? You learn with Robert. Okay, so I see nobody put like which one is more important, money or love. Let's see. Who in here? Okay, put a 1, I guess, if you're married, and put a 5 if you're not married. No. That don't even matter. Let's see. Let's put a 9. Do you agree with prenups? Put a 9 if you do agree with prenups. In what situation are prenups valid? Good morning, Budfhouse. How you doing? Okay. I don't think anyone goes into marriage thinking things will fall apart, but things do happen. This is true. The divorce rate is like 56%, and a lot of people have already been married once. Like I said, I've never been married, so I've never experienced that. But just, especially about to be an empty nester, get out here, socialize, mingle. I don't know. Hey, Determined Diva, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. Also, you guys, while I'm reading the comments, Miss Drell's Healing Garden and Trish the Natural Pescatarian's also going to stop in. We're going to be doing a natural hair live stream November 17th. I just want to appreciate and show flowers to Drell. She's really came in to our YouTube community, and she is all about trying to grow and popping up on live streams, and I appreciate it. So thank you so much for coming in. And now we got Big Ruru in the dark.
Yeah. We gonna say for the love of money is what's most important.
I see. I'm agreeing with you.
Like the song said, for the love of money. But listen, Miss T, I feel like if you gonna marry somebody, shouldn't be with stipulations. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I get it.
Let me ask you, because you've
I
been
get
married
it.
before. Would you ever be married again?
Uh, Possibly, that's a possibility. I mean, Miss T, a person always say, "Oh no, I'll never be married again," or you never know. Somebody may come along and sweep you off your feet. Be like a knight in shining armor, or a prince in shining you dresses or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I, I don't live by I'm not one of those dudes that just think I'm too hard to be, this married individual again, and yeah, people.
Can I ask you a question?
I think sometimes we overthink things.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, ask. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was waiting on you to finish. So let's say this. Okay. Oh Lord, let's get ready to hear some stories. What's up, she? What's up, she? Okay,
I got a good story. Y'all want to hear?
so let me ask y'all this question. Okay, so Barack and Michelle, they married. They get a divorce. So you happen to be at a bar. You see Michelle. Y'all kick it. She pops the question, whatever, and she gives you a prenup. Would y'all sign it?
Uh, yeah, because ain't nothing I can do for Michelle that Barack ain't already did for her, but give her a different piece of penis. That's it. Shit, that's all I'm saying. So, uh,
Let's
I
see.
shall I shall return to this conversation in a second, Miss T. Let me get
Okay.
this thing on the truck.
Okay. Tell the truth, boss lady. What's upper? Hey, she, how you doing?
Is that me echoing?
I think it
No.
is.
Nope.
It might be Ruru. Hold on, let me see. Okay, now can it sound better?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, yeah, that's
That's
definitely good.
Rooster. Yeah, no, I signed a prenup, and it's the same thing with the woman. She got to sign a prenup. See, if I got money and we get married, just marry me for me. If it's about the money, then I'm not marrying you anyway. If you make it a big issue about you signing a prenup, that's already a red flag in my book. So why you can't sign a prenup? You know.
Hold on,
So that's
we got another woman's perspective here. We got she is sunshine. Welcome in, sis.
I just wanted to step in when I was talking about Barry White, Nat Cole, and Teddy Pendergrass. These were their second marriages. So
Mm-hmm.
when they passed away, like Nat King Cole's wife wouldn't even let Natalie Cole do a song with her father. Like she sued her for it. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying. You have a prenup, especially if it's your second marriage or it's later in life, you protect what you already have.
See,
Because to me, I'm sure if he was still living, he
mhm.
wouldn't mind his daughter using him, to do a song. Teddy Pendergrass' ex-wife treated them kids like she ain't know him. When you're with someone and married, a lot of people pretend to like your family. They pretend to like your kids. They pretend to love your kids. So to me, I'm like, if you're insulted by a prenup, then I'm sorry, I just can't jump in. Because if a man presented me with one and he had so much, I would be fine with it. My only argument is to be fair. If things don't work, I don't want to be homeless. Like
Right.
say I move into his home or something like that. But still,
See, my
people
thing
change.
is, if you have doubts, any type of doubt in your head, why would you give somebody a ring? Like, why?
Well, if you put your faith in man, then you might as well just pour out all your money. Man is fickle. And
Right.
love make a fool of us all. So why not, make a smart decision? Because if you trust that in your love, then the prenup will never really come into action. You riding it till the wheels fall off.
yep.
And I mean, you can always have, clauses added to, a prenup after so many years, or he can write you into the will. But I just think, anyone that gets up in arms about it, I don't think that's a smart and logic choice. Because if you go with your heart, your heart usually, your heart plays you. Because there's been plenty of times you met some guy, you thought you loved him, and then down the line, sure, you run him over with your car.
See, Picture Me Crafton said marriage is just like a business arrangement. If both agree, then yes, protect your assets. See, this point, I don't even want to get married no more. I just want to let's just be boyfriend and girlfriend. Ain't it like a rule? Like if you're with somebody for like 10 years plus, you're automatically like legally married or something like that.
In certain states, I think that's still plays,
Common law.
There we go.
but to me, people change, we evolve, and the person that you were 20 years ago ain't the person that you are today. You might not, you might have been sweet, kind, and now you just mean and jaded. Tyrese had a marriage. It was brief. This woman told him in the beginning of the marriage, I don't want none of this. You earned this. And when they was getting divorced, she wanted everything. But he had a prenup intact that pretty much saved him. I mean, it doesn't save public, the public damage that's happening to him, because he can't seem to stay offline from, going in on it. But still, I mean, that's how fast people change on you.
Mm-hmm. Deborah Garrett said, in Oklahoma, I didn't sign a prenup, and my property became community property to my husband. And you are welcome, Drill.
But in certain situations, if you buy that home before you get married, there's ways you can fight to keep that home out of, that in
But I
that
think in certain
divorce.
states, you gotta also know the state laws too.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
Because even with what's her name, Sam Lee, who Tyrese is married to, now
Yeah,
she coming out talking about
Mhm.
she wish she would have never did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she
It
regretted
kept-
leaving the marriage. She regretted leaving the marriage because she left with absolutely nothing. But she did a complete 180, and then she was like, "Well, I made an emotional decision. Yeah. Emotions, love, blah blah blah. Yeah, it'll play you every time. You got to be logical in certain situations."
But it's funny how her emotional decision had her going to 3 different attorneys. So
Yes,
it wasn't that emotional.
right. And then she tried to turn around and blame the attorneys. And I think one of them spoke back like, "Hey, I didn't come to your door. You came to mine."
Sorry, Mus.
And
Yeah,
her friends made her make a bad decision.
yeah, and that's the problem with one having your friends in your business, but also, if you say you're an emotional person, then you should know yourself better than to include other people in your business.
Okay, I would really like to know, people on the panel, which is more important to you guys, love or money? Or people in the chat, which one is more important, love or money?
I'm looking at more the money because I mean love they fade over time. Because if someone generally is there for you, you anybody can grow to love each other over time. What's his name? Charles and White said it. He said, "I married my wife out of respect. I didn't marry her out of love, but she can grow to love me. But the point of it is, if she respect me, that respect for me is gonna always be there." And that was one of the biggest things I based on my marriage with my wife was because how she carried herself and how she respect herself and me.
I think that's kind of been the trick, is to have everybody looking at these movies thinking they should have this great Hollywood love and everything's supposed to be blah blah blah, and you forget you forget actual logic. When you're meeting someone, yes, he's fine, yes, he's this, yes, he's that, yes, he's romancing me every day today. But if he loses his job and that doesn't happen, then I mean, okay, what else are we falling back on? What's his character? Do I love him? Will he protect me? Will he do, a lot of other things? Because if it's, to me, it's like, you love him now because things are going great. But when things aren't going great, will you still love him? Because it has to be more to that person to maintain it. But
I just want to know which one is more important to you, love or the money? Like which?
Sure, my money.
Okay, I agree with what you're saying, Sunshine. I agree. It's all nice because I've been in a couple relationships where, oh, he wanted to dime me, but and I look at the movies and oh, this is love, this is so cute. I also agree with Trish the Natural. She said, I have always felt like prenups were like you're planning to fail, but nowadays there's gold diggers, men and women. This is why some wealthy folks may not want them.
Yeah, but I think when you broke, you needed just as much. You have even less. You have less to lose, but you have less money to recover from it too. If all you, like you say, you have a quarter acre. I mean, you want to split that? You want to lose that? Because I mean, that's probably part of your planning estate to give to Teacup. And say that someone changes their mind, now you pretty much have nothing to leave behind for her to build on.
See, I don't even want to get married no more, so it ain't even pertaining to me at this point because I don't even want to get married on.
No, I mean, to me,
Yeah.
it's like prenup protects what happens before the marriage, and in the marriage is what you guys do together. I don't
Yeah,
think there's anything wrong with that.
I agree what you're saying, but like I feel prenups are like, hey, I'm still having doubts. This might just fail. But hey, let's just go get married. Cece said if you just call somebody husband and wife and Texas, you automatically married. But
Listen, I might
it's
be
that
together
easy.
in Texas.
You ain't gotta go to church. Okay, thank you. The common law married. Let's see what Sammy Joe over there in Nova Scotia. I think a marriage should start with whatever money we built from the day the marriage started. Whatever you come in with is yours. Anything made as a couple, just split it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah.
I mean, if you say that you feel a prenup is, if you have to get a prenup, you don't believe in the relationship. I mean,
Yeah. That's just
I don't. Well, to me, that doesn't make sense. But those are your feelings. I mean, you still like the person, blah blah blah. So build on that. But you know that your stuff is still protected for teacup. Because like I said, people pretend like they like your kids and can't stand them.
yeah. I agree with you, Cece. You can't survive on love, but money. Like I think Sherry and them was talking about earlier. Money is not everything. Like I agree, you need money to live, but like I'd rather it be like love. Like I don't want to be like, well, I don't 100% know if I want to marry you. So just in case, just here, take this prenup. It just don't sit with me right.
What's
Uh,
your definition of love? That would lead you to think that marriage is the logical choice versus because to me it's like there's a lot of arranged marriages that last way longer than these so-called marriages out of love.
yes, I don't even know what love is anymore because like I'm not even looking for it. To be honest, I'm just not. Uh, Will said, love yourself by protecting your money.
Yes, self-love.
Yeah. I just like I said, I would just rather just do the boyfriend and girlfriend till death. You keep your stuff, I
But
keep my stuff.
even with the prenup, this is the thing. A lot of times people look at the prenup as a thing to say, well, this person is doing this because they don't know if the relationship gonna work. The prenup is a protection clause to where if you're marrying me for the love, I'ma always be here. But if you marry me for the money's not gonna be here for you. See, that's the separation. Most people they look at the prenups as saying, well, you think I'm gonna leave you. Well, are you? Because that's the same thing with one of the basketball players. He was remarrying some I don't know what the issue was, but he ended up getting ready to marry this woman, and she got all the way to the marriage to where she sit up there try to add things into his prenup at the last minute to try to benefit her. She wanted him to get her a house in her name, not his, and she wanted an allowance or a salary. And I'm like, well, if we're to marry, our money should be together with both of us working, and it shouldn't be a thing like if you don't trust that person to have your best interest, why are you taking a step in marriage? That's the biggest thing because you want to protect your finances, but you don't want your love to get blindsided by your financial decisions later on in life.
That's the greatest
I
thing you
think
ever
trying to
said
change the prenup
ever.
that close to marriage can also be played out in court because then you could say that the prenup was signed under duress. So I don't think that's smart either. She thought she was going to pressure him. And to me, it's like if you think you're going to pressure them into a prenup and win, there's lawyers that can annihilate that if it's
Welcome
done
in,
right before marriage.
welcome in, Miss Destiny, and I'm sorry, and my cart runneth over, and I agree with you, she like if you do love that person, I mean, like, why would it be a problem? I mean, that kind of makes sense also, but still, I'm just kind of like, Big Rooster's back. Let's see if we got an echo. And
You
the
got an
echo,
echo?
yeah,
You do?
yeah, a little bit.
Hold on. Let me see.
Hey, Fresh and Fired. What's up, Ricky? I can't do it, Ricky. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Do you have an echo now?
Y'all hear echo? No, it's better now. Thank you.
You good?
Okay, that's cause I was in the truck. But listen, man, your stories are unfucking believable. I want to know who that was. I want to know who that was adding stuff into the prenup at the last minute. Please tell us who
Uh,
that was so we can
what's the
Google that.
best? It's Richard something. He had a podcast. Him and Matt Barnes called Up in Smoke or
Okay,
whatever.
I'm gonna go look that up. I'm gonna look that up
Yeah,
because I
probably
just don't
right
believe
clown.
somebody will wait till the last minute to start adding. Oh, I want a
No,
house in my name. You know, nah, come
no
on, man.
people, no
Seriously,
people
because
have the money.
all she got to do is wait till she get married and the money is half theirs, and she could tell him she want to do this and that, and she could go buy a house in her own name. Why
Come
would she
on,
add it into a
Rooster.
prenup?
Come on,
Yes,
Rooster. You
ma'am.
know people have the nerve.
I
Texas.
know people do have a nerve, but I just that one is just a little hard to fathom. That's all.
No,
I just
people try to pull that at the last minute because they think they think that somebody won't cancel a wedding at the last minute.
Mm. Texas is a
okay.
law state, says Drill. No matter who bought what into the relationship, know your state laws before you get married.
Yeah, but my thing is this: why even get married if you want to sign a prenup? I mean, don't even get married. Period. I mean, I understand you. Listen to this. You know, we act like nowadays if we die, we're gonna take our money with us. You know what I'm saying? Our money ain't going to heaven or hell with us.
Yeah, but if you have children, you will want anything prior to that marriage. Like if you had plans, like you have a house or whatever, you want that to go to your kids. But if you marry that
Okay.
woman in
So,
your whole relationship, she can act like she loves those kids, but after you die,
but li-
she put them
yeah, but
all out.
listen to this one. Listen to this one. What if you sign a prenup saying that all your money go to your kids, and you and her have, and she the only one to have your kids, but she can't have no money? I mean, just come on now.
Well, I've seen
I,
wills that were bogus like that, but
yeah,
to me it's
yeah.
like
I'm just
I'm
saying.
talking. When you're to me it's like when you're 21, early in life getting married. That's one thing, unless one person is like a millionaire, blah blah blah. But to me, I'm older, so I'm looking at okay, I might marry someone that has kids. We can do a prenup so your kids can have whatever you want them to have, But for me, my argument is be fair. When you drop dead, they can't put me out of this house. I need time to do whatever. I need to have something set up for me. To me, I'm looking for fairness. But a lot of people, well, if we have to do a prenup, we're not getting married. Okay, then be single.
Yeah,
Russian
there you
Fire
go.
has
There
a
you go.
question. She says, I'm curious, are regular folks getting prenups nowadays? I always thought those were just for rich folks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, regular
Because
people do.
and first of all, I want to reply to She is Sunshine. First of all, if you getting married at 21, you a damn fool.
But people do it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying you in general. I'm saying because it is too much mischievous stuff out there for a 21-year-old to be getting married. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I got married at like 20. I think I was 27, and yeah, it's tough being young. I don't think you should. I don't think you should get married before you're 30, because it's too. You still in the 20s. You still hanging out trying to impress your partners, and just doing dumb. You're doing too much dumb shit.
Well, I
You know
mean,
what I'm
that's
saying?
part of
Now,
the fun.
women on the other hand, they are more mature. They are ready for that. But I think us as men, and I'm not speaking for all men. I'm speaking from from for a little bit of the men. A lot of us shouldn't be married before 30 because we still think
Yeah,
we
but that
still think we out
30-year-old could be
there.
marrying a 21-year-old.
Huh?
I said, yeah, but that 31-year-old could be marrying a 21-year-old.
You mean a
Got married.
31-year-old woman marrying a 21-year-old man?
No, I was talking vice versa initially, but I mean, it happens either way.
I, I was about to say, yeah. Look, yes, ma'am. A 31-year-old, yeah, because she know exactly what she doing. You know what I'm saying? 21-year-olds, they don't know what they doing.
So Fresh and Fire asked the question, are regular folks getting prenups? Like, are we throwing out
I'm
prenups?
sure. I'm sure they are because regular folks think they rappers and basketball players and millionaires and billionaires too.
Well, I think because regular folks do own homes and do have property, to me, it's like, you don't have to be, a basketball player to,
So
get a prenup. You could just be, working class, but working class or not, you still should protect your assets. To me, it's like if this is the person that you're married and you start with nothing together, that's one thing. But if you've already been established,
okay,
protect it.
Let me ask this. Let's put this. Okay, we're talking about we're talking about regular folks. Okay, so I'm not talking
Folks that
about
own homes.
No. I'm not talking about you, Sunshine. I'm not talking about you. So let me put this in more relatable terms. Like me and Jay Jordan, we both own property. Jay Jordan got way bigger property than I do. So should Jay Jordan throw me a prenup? He got way more stuff than I got.
What he got more than you? Some land.
He got the land. He got the better cars.
Okay.
The motorcycle.
Okay, but he got a roof over his head, like you got a roof over your head, right?
Right, but his is valued more.
What are you looking? But are you looking for value, or you think Jay Jordan is looking for value? If you're going into this relationship, looking for who's got the bigger and better things, then you shouldn't be even thinking about getting married. You should be worried about, maybe I should get maybe I should get a house as big as Jay Jordan and some cars like Jay Jordan, and then we get married. But I don't think you should be looking at material things. I think you should be looking at the heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what a love is. It ain't about what you got.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just trying to make it more relatable.
No,
yeah.
No, I hear exactly what you were saying. I'm just responding to what you said. I just don't think I don't think we should be looking at what a person has. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people are looking for what people have to offer, and we shouldn't be looking for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can see both sides.
Okay. Even with that situation when you saying about men, I got married at 25, and to me, I was a little more mature than most. I wanted to get married, and still in a good relationship. And it's all the mindset of the person. All my friends, they hung out, they partied, kicked it, had a whole bunch of women. That wasn't my life. I didn't live like that. I had a girlfriend, dated one at a time, dealt with women to a degree, set up relationships. Other than that, I was a little more mature, so I can take on that responsibility other than most people. But it depends on the person. If you're ready for marriage at 21 and you carry yourself a certain way, if you out there partying, I understand that that's not a good thing for people that party and have fun. Because like nowadays, everybody doing it for the vanity. Everybody wants to get married because it's not the right thing to do. It's more popular amongst people because of the money situation where you can spend more. That person can, women looking at the men taking care of them to a certain extent, or just you spending more money because you have two incomes.
So we do have Riaz back here. Hello, Riaz.
I'm about to jump down. I have a meeting.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, I'm about to drop down too, but I just want to say one thing, Sheed. That's why I said I'm not speaking for all men, Sheed. I'm speaking for
I know
quite a few of us though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it. But yeah, I'm gonna drop down. Thank you for having me, Miss C. Great subject this morning.
Thank you. Hey, Riaz, how you doing?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Uh-oh. You on that Android?
Yeah, he's using a robot phone.
Very bad connection.
Yeah, but even with prenups for people who really don't have money, to a degree, you can negotiate what real money is. Because let's say you have $100,000 in the bank, and that person knows, you'll want to protect that money, because you have some people that come into the relationship, they don't budget well, they're not good with their finances, while the other person comes into the relationship, they're more acceptable to their finance, they know what they bring to the table. There's a Netflix special I watch, and it shows how married couples, with money or without money, kind of work together to straighten out their finances. Some of them are married, some of them are not married. But to the extent, if you're coming into a relationship with, a property, some cars and stuff, compared to somebody that's renting an apartment, credit score is at a 530, you have to actually carry that person with you, because their debt becomes your debt once you get married.
All right. I want to welcome in Carol the Girl Miniature. Welcome in. We got Riaz back here in the back again.
Okay. Good
Carol,
morning.
good morning. Would you sign a prenup? Do you believe in prenups?
Um,
Mhm.
is he talking? Okay. It just depends. You know what? If so, say if I had $1 million, because I'm thinking prenups, I'm thinking like I got about $1 million.
That's what
And
everybody
this
thinks.
right, at least I gotta have some big money. And say the person that's with me, say they don't have that much. First of all, I'm not gonna get with them like everybody's saying unless I'm in love with them. But also a marriage is almost like a business though, too. You're not getting my money. So, because I go get Pookie, the crackhead, and to take you out. You know what I'm saying? But but wait, but
So we live on the we talking about putting hits now live.
oh my god.
That's what we doing.
We just talking about little Pookie. But you know what? I would leave, even if I did a prenup, all my money going to my child. So I mean, if he do a prenup, whatever happens, all my money is going to my child. Cause I mean, and then you know what? Just put stipulations in there. If this marriage ends because somebody cheats, you get nothing. My stuff would be stipulated all the way up. So
See, I'm in
But
agreement with you.
Okay, I agree with you. For example, I've got one good example that I wouldn't do though. So let's say if I married 4 times, a prenup would be good. Say for example, this is what I have to do. I have to buy 5 homes if I married 4 times. That's like a prenup basically. Think about it this way. So basically, if first wife leaves me, I give one home to one wife, the other home to the other wife, and the last home, basically the fifth home is for myself, and the other 4 is for the others.
He made a
So
whole
it's being smart.
scenario there. Okay.
It's
oh,
being
my boy,
smart though.
yeah. Okay,
It's
yeah,
being
yeah.
smart. If
Go.
I married 4 times, but I would do prenup for sure because I want to split it equally, basically. So I don't want everything to go to one person. No. So basically, I would structure where basically I'd split it among me and then that person, and then I split among my family. So that's it, though. I'd do a prenup.
See, me personally, I'm not with the pre. I agree with what Sunshine had to say. It is a business. I do understand it, but like now I'm at the point I don't even want to get married. I do not
Oh
want to get
Lord.
married.
But Miss T, if you think about think about you and the Jay Jordan. I think that is so perfect. Y'all whole thing been so perfect all anyway. Y'all the kind of people that y'all are. Y'all both got y'all stuff. I think that y'all would share together anyway. So I don't really think you would have to worry about that. It's just not his personality or yours. You know what I'm saying? But you should put your daughter, name down on all that property. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
gotta protect yours. Right. Yeah.
Welcome
Yeah.
in, Just Krista. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, and Marcel, welcome in as well, and Miss Patty.
Mm, yeah.
Canada in the
Mm,
house. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up.
okay.
Living out loud, the podcast. Love wins, y'all. Prenups protect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
yeah,
Yep, I agree with Karen the way because think about this. Of course, it's like you love the person, but at the same time, though, if you guys split, I don't want to be left with nothing. I want to protect me just because look, I'm helping to take care of you, but also think about it this way. I want to protect what I made too. You made your thing, I made my thing. So basically, that's just how it is.
yeah. So let me
No,
ask.
but
Okay.
oh, go ahead, Miss T.
I was gonna say, would you sign a prenup if somebody offered you one, or would you ever think you would ever be in a situation would you consider marrying somebody with less, and would you ever offer somebody a prenup?
I would offer a prenup.
You would offer a prenup?
I
Yes, because
married somebody with less.
I
Go ahead.
gotta think smart, man. I gotta think smart though, because you never know who you. It's not about you never know though, but I'm just also thinking in the right way. So I'm trying to protect everything at all costs, but then also that I'm trying to have a set structure as well. So when I structure everything in place, so the moment me and that person no longer together, everything is set.
And if I go into a relationship with somebody and they got more money than me, I'm not gonna leave there and probably need their money anyway, because from the day one, we gonna start building money. I'm gonna have built me some businesses. Forget that mess. I didn't come in here just to play. I'm gonna leave that bad boy with almost more money than he got.
So, like, you meet somebody, he's living with his mama, ain't got no car. You fall in love, you bring him to your house.
I'm gonna fall in love with somebody ain't got no money and living with their mama. Girl, ain't nothing that good. I ain't got no flashlights out here. Come on. Ain't no way.
But
Ain't no way.
it goes both ways to where if a man don't have something and he brings a little to the table, y'all can work and build something. Same thing
Yeah.
with a woman. If a woman don't have much, a man will take her and bring her. I seen a podcast where it said that's the difference between a man going to get a woman at Burger King and making her his wife compared to a man that's at a car wash. A woman wouldn't spend the time of day looking at.
Carol, your best friend Drell said, "Good morning."
Hey, best friend. Hey.
Yeah, you went straight New Jack City.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but also the way I do marriage is a bit different though. I have a different faith, so I'm a bit different. So I have a thing called mahar basically. It's like a gift or money and stuff. Give her all that and everything. So if I sign a prenup as well, doing that, that's all good. I have a different way of doing marriage though.
Mm-hmm. So Shannon B said, "Marriage is not a business." That pause. How do you? I don't know. You're the only one up here married. Do you think marriage is a business?
Technically, to a degree, it is. I mean, when you get married, don't you sign a contract? When you get married, isn't it like a corporation to where one business and another business join together as a corporation versus separate entities? If you're married and you have your separate account, she has her separate account, you don't know what she do with her money, she don't know what you do with your money. We seen that play out with the one of the what is the Tia and Tamara, one of the twins.
Mm-hmm.
They were married to that guy, and she had her separate account. She said he didn't have as much money, so she wasn't trying to deal with him on a certain level. Now she's realizing that the men that she wanted, they're not out there for her, and the ones that she tried to get, they're not looking her way. Now she has that same rebuttal as I should have never, got a divorce, but she's not going public with it because it makes her look silly, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it is technically a business. You're working, putting assets together to build something, and that's in most corporate business. You're putting your assets together for the greater good to
Oh
keep
Lord, hold
building
on,
and
Sheed. Wait
getting
a
more
minute.
resources.
I got you. I love you, Sheed. So we got Bayou up here, and you done brought Rooster back to the show.
Oh, Lord. Lord.
He's
Log
back.
one.
Listen,
Log one.
I just came back for one question for y'all. So I hear everybody always talking about, oh, my money is going to my kids and this and that. Let me ask you this. What if your kid is married already when you die, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they married to a no good person, but they ain't got no prenup. What you think gonna happen with your money
Pretty
when
much.
it go to your kid?
Mm.
Not gonna happen. My son
Nope.
The
got
same the same thing you try
No.
to prevent
How
from
do you
that
know? How
man
do
is
you
gonna
know
happen.
how you know what your son would do in life, Carol? That's what I'm.
No,
You
I
don't know
don't
what
think
your
I would
son
have.
gonna do in his life.
No, I don't
I
think
know
I'll
what
work
kind of
like
mind
that.
he got.
Hold on, Bayou
Yeah.
Come
wants
on,
to say something.
let's keep it
Bayou.
real. That's
Hello,
all I'm
welcome.
asking.
Thank you for coming,
I'm just
Bayou.
asking. Let's keep it real, y'all.
I just want to hear one sentence from Bayou before everybody.
Hey, girl, go ahead.
Hey y'all, look, what I wanted to say is really gonna tie into what Big Rooster is saying. Even though we know each state has its own laws for prenups, and you gotta marriage period, you got to do your research to see what that state or country, whatever you live in, upholds when you get married. What I think we're missing is the prenup is not just for to protect what you have right now. Say, for instance, I'm just going to use for an example, Miss T and Jay Jordan. Right now, you may consider yourself as an everyday person. But who knows, when y'all get together, one of you might blow up or both of you might blow up.
Mm-hmm.
And so what if it's not both of y'all? What if it's just one of y'all? And then y'all acquire assets based off of what that one person has done. Now it depends on what state you live in. If it doesn't work out, how those things are going to be divvied up. So really, we got to think about a prenup not just for protecting you for what you coming into the marriage with, but what you acquire while you're in the marriage as well.
Yeah, that's true. But for me, I get my family involved anyway. So if I'm gonna get married to someone, no, I'm gonna ask my family to help me and stuff like that. I'm getting my family involved, man, because it's better they know so they can help me make a good choice. It's not I don't trust myself. It's in it for me, but
Man,
I'm also in it for them as well.
Riaz. Your family can't marry who you marry. You
No, that's
gotta be
not
the
the
person.
point. No,
You know
that's
what
not
I'm
the point.
saying?
I find,
And then
you know,
last but not least, y'all know there is ways around prenups, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's all I had to say, Miss T. Thanks again.
Okay.
I'm back out here.
See
We
you
can
again.
look at
Okay.
Mary J. Blige for instance. When she got married, what's the guy named Keanu or whatever?
Not even important.
He
Right.
took everything, and he
Did
getting
he?
monthly. He getting paid monthly like he did it. She the one on stage singing. Yes, he may have been the manager and helped her with all that, but he got
See?
more than what he was worth.
Yeah, she said she had to go back
See?
on tour just to try to make it and get
Yes.
re-up. Yeah.
That's why I'm telling Miss T. I was married. I was dating for 11 years in a relationship. 11 years. That's a marriage. So anyway, ain't no way. Because at the end of that marriage, well, forget that. At the end of that relationship, forget that. 5 years into that relationship, 6 years, 7, 8, all like that. It kept changing and stuff. By the end of that relationship, I didn't even like him no more. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no way. You have to. I'm telling you, got to protect yourself. Forget that mess. Love ain't gonna just stay there. But while we there, we cool. We doing our thing cool. You know what I'm saying? But
See, I'm agreeing with y'all about it. It is a business, but at this point, I don't even want the ring. You can buy me a decor, some home decor, but like going down
wow.
the aisle, look all that. Look all
Miss T, roll your butt down that aisle, girl. Shoot.
Don't need to go to David's Bridal. No need to do all that. If you want to give me some ice, it's fine.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Lord.
yeah, I think I can understand what you mean though, because you're taking a necessary precaution. You never know though, even though, you never know what could happen at any moment. So it's better to actually, prepare yourself than actually just go with it with full drama.
So let me tell you what happened with my brother. My brother got divorced, right?
Okay.
So he didn't want to get a divorce. A whole bunch of stuff happened, y'all. I ain't gonna even go into all that stuff that happened. So what it was, they was together for 15 years. And then they had already promised, he had said they had made a thing that once they kids got in high school, the last child got in high school, ready to go out, then they was gonna move to another state and just enjoy their life. But she never would go on vacation. Him, girl, he wanted a Tom Joyner thing every year by himself. My brother look good, y'all, and all this other stuff. So when they first got together, though, they didn't have no money, right? So they got all this money together, right? So he told her when they got to the point they was going to get divorced, he said, what I'm going to do is this. I want us to do. We don't need to get no lawyer because the lawyer is eventually going to get all the money. If you go that route, he said, instead, me and you can get this money. He said, if you want to divorce me, because I don't want to divorce you. He said, so if you want to divorce me, I will give you $250,000. He said, that way you can keep the house. I'll get you a brand new car to go along with it. He said, so that way you taken care of. She kept listening to everybody else that was jealous of her. That was just jealousy in the background.
Mm-hmm.
She kept listening. Girl, she ended up with nothing but what he had to pay her $1,000 a month. I think it was like $2,000 a month, something like that. She got to keep the house, which was raggedy already. She didn't get no car out of it. And then, they had shared the building together. And, I was like, that was a big loss. So what would you do in that situation? Because I swear to God, we wouldn't have had no lawyer up in that piece.
Girl,
Forget that mess.
You like training day. You ready to go in there.
Girl.
Educated Natural said, family involved in a marriage is doomsday anyway. And welcome in, Crafty. I don't believe in any.
Hey, Crafty.
Yeah, I don't believe in inheritance is marital property unless you put it in a joint account and start using it together and putting other funds into the account. Hey, Miss T.
Okay, Crafty. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Oh my God.
What's up, Lynn?
That's why I'm telling y'all, you get mad when people stop. Ain't nothing like nobody messing with your money. I'm a Capricorn. You can't mess with my
Me
money.
too. Don't.
You a Capricorn?
Yes, ma'am.
Girl, when's your birthday?
Wow.
January 1st.
Girl, my birthday, December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. And I came right over from the cusp of Sagittarius on 22nd. Girl, you better not mess with my money. You do not want a pumpkin head. Come on now. I do not play.
Don't play.
Okay. Don't play with my money, y'all.
But y'all, I mean, like, if you don't do the prenup, I mean, all is not lost. You can still draw up some kind of agreement after you marry, right?
Yep.
Rooster said there are ways around the prenup, and hot damn, we got 60 people in here. Thank y'all so much. I must have missed something because Educated Natural says somebody's been dating for 11 years. What the what? Would you date somebody for 11 years? My longest was 5.5.
Get somebody else to do it. I can't do it.
I was engaged to him after 1 month.
Guess who's behind the stage?
Oh, Lord.
Your man.
No. Rooster.
Oh.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, Lord.
What's up, big rooster?
You better not, Rooster.
Hey, listen, y'all. This is the last thing. I keep hearing everybody say marriage is like a business, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if it is, who's your customers and what products are you selling?
You selling this good? Oh, you don't want me to go there, Rooster?
That cookie. Some Girl Scout cookies.
So marriage is not a business. That's all I'm saying.
Opinions? People in the comments, all 60 people? So marriage is not.
You know why I said that, Rooster? Because it really is. Okay, so check this
It's
out.
not Carol.
Yes.
Cut it. Pause. Hella pause. For real.
Right.
Marriage is not a business because you don't have customers. A business is something that you profit off of. Are you looking to profit off your marriage?
Yes, I am.
What are you looking to profit off of?
I'm looking
So
for
you
this.
went in it.
See, Rooster, let me talk. Let me talk, Rooster. Let me talk.
Oh God.
I'm looking. I'm looking for our love to grow, but I'm looking for our money to grow too. You think I'm gonna sit up there in a marriage and I don't want us to end up with a big wealth for our children or for the business or whatever? I want our money to grow. I want a bigger house. I want a business. You know what I'm saying? That's a business, Rooster.
But listen to this, Carol.
What?
You don't look for that in a marriage. You look for that outside of your marriage. If those are your ambitions, you should be looking for that way before you even get married.
Exactly, and that's what I would look for in that man.
So marriage is not a business because you're not selling nothing to nobody.
I am selling it. He ain't getting nothing.
Oh my goodness.
He ain't getting nothing if he ain't acting right. Ain't that a business? That's a transaction.
Okay. Guess what, Carol? Guess what, Carol?
What?
When you don't give it up to him, somebody else will.
Oh no, they not. Cause girl, you don't want me to go.
Oh, come on, Carol. You living in a fantasy. We talking real life now, Carol. Come on now.
I'm being real with you, Rooster. Let me just tell you how this business. Okay, we're gonna go here. If you look at them movies on Netflix or whatever, or you were looking at real life, when Asian people get together, there's a contract signed. You're not gonna give your daughter away to a man that ain't got no money. Am I correct?
So are you saying? So you saying parents should continue to be pimps then, right?
A pimp? How's a
That's
pimp?
what they doing because they listen.
No,
listen.
they are not. They
if
are
you selling your listen,
child.
hold on, Carol.
Go.
If you selling your daughter to her husband, that's pimping. No matter how you look at it, I don't care what you say.
How you put that. That's not pimping.
If I got you out on the corner and you making money.
Wow.
For me, I'm pimping you.
That's okay. So you say it that way, Rooster, but let me tell you this way. You ain't touching that daughter until you come up with some money. She get in that house. Exactly.
So you can answer the question there, right?
What?
You can answer the question there. So you saying parents should be pimps then?
Rooster, I don't want my son to go to no woman that is not a good woman. So when he bring that woman to my house for me to meet her, I want to see if she a good person. I want to see, different things. I'm not just
wait a minute. You changing the subject now. You wait a minute.
I'm
Are you
trying to
selling your
keep it
son, or are you selling
moving.
your son, or are you making sure that he marries the right woman?
I can't
Which one
make
is it going
sure
to be?
he marries the right person, but I can look into that person that he's going with and say, son, is this, do I give you to him or to her, whatever, that y'all be a good match? You know,
Yeah, I can
Oh,
agree.
okay.
I'm not just gonna throw my son
Okay.
out there like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why Asians, even like, okay, Muslims, they're not just gonna get their kids away to nobody like that. You're gonna
Yep,
sit there, you're
correct.
gonna go on dates together. Go ahead, Riaz. You can talk about this. Fine.
Yes,
Go ahead,
correct.
Riaz.
Yes, correct. And also, though, as well, Muslims with them, they want a practicing Muslim to marry them. You know, a Muslim girl is not allowed to marry a non-Muslim. They're only allowed to marry Muslim because there's one reason. You think it's wrong, but it's right. Because think about it this way: a Muslim woman, the only reason why she's only allowed to marry a Muslim is because she's the one who's gonna carry the faith around it for future gens. So if you
That's
know.
right.
Your future gens, so think about it. Who births the kids? The woman births the kids. So that's why a Muslim woman's
Mm.
allowed to marry a Muslim guy. And a Muslim guy, he can marry a Jew or Christian, but it's better for him to marry a Muslim because his children are going to carry his faith. So that I want the faith to stay in the family. That's why. And also, that's that. You know, it's
Wait.
not just
Pause, Riaz. Pause. Only you can carry your faith. Can't nobody else
Right.
carry your faith. They can carry
yeah,
your last name. They can
yeah,
carry
that's
your last
true.
name, but they can't carry your faith.
No, that is true. That is partly true, but also they carry the faith too, because who's the one who gives you kids?
Hey,
That's
listen,
right.
my kid, I got two beautiful grown children. They don't carry my faith. They got to carry their own faith. I carry my faith. They carry my last name, but they don't carry my faith.
But I know what
That-
Rooster, I know what he's saying. They carrying that wealth line.
Right.
That's why we only got a 1% wealth line. They trying to increase
So
that
Carol,
wealth.
you never
Okay,
so
Into that
why you want
traditional
to say why
family.
you
Go
talk?
ahead, Rooster.
so
Go
Carol,
ahead, Miss T.
so Carol,
I'm gonna buy
Yeah.
you
Carol, you never answered the question, Carol.
What?
So you saying mothers and fathers should continue to be pimps?
My mom and daddy was never a pimp, baby.
See, it's
Okay,
like
but you use the terminology
Hold
that
on,
that the Asians.
hold on. Okay,
Go
by
ahead,
you.
Miss T.
By you.
You're
I'm a
right.
South Asian though. I mean, when you say Asian, which Asian?
I'm at the okay. By you.
what I'm saying is, Big Rooster was saying that it's like they pimping their daughters out, or you pimping your child out, or whatever. That's because we call what people refer up to us as colonizers or people in our side of the world. That's how we think. That's how we were trained to think. But when things were first developing, before it all became modernized, that's what you did. Marriage was technically a business, and it still is in some parts of the world. You give your child, basically your daughter, in exchange for a dowry or some whatever it may be, a land or whatever. But us here in America, we don't believe in all that, but that's what most people do. We do call it pimping, but to them, it's a business. You're not going to take something and not give me something in return.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about the faith too, in most cultures, they consider the man as the head of the household. So whatever religion he is, that's what his household is going to be covered on. You can't decide that, okay, well, he Muslim, I'm gonna be Catholic. Unless you want to be put to death or you want to be shamed or something, you better think strongly about that. But we have more freedoms over here in the United States to do that, but everybody don't have that.
It's not really bad like that. It's just more better. It's better suited though. It's better suited though that way. You know, it's not really like that. It's just to me, I don't see it like that. I just see it's just better suited for me to be in the faith. I don't do interfaith. I can do interracial, but not interfaith because I
Riaz,
want.
pause, Riaz, pause. So, Bayou, that was a great analogy, by the way. But let's look at it like this. So you mean to tell me, as a man, I want to marry your daughter. First of all, I'm head of household. I got to take care of your daughter. I got to take care of my family. I also got to take care of her family too.
No, you
No.
taking her.
No, listen, hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying financially take care of her family for the rest of my life, but to marry her, I have to take care of her family. I have to give them money. That's taking care of their family.
Oh yeah, you have
That's
to give them
that's
something.
extortion. That's pimping.
That's their culture.
Yeah, but that's consensual though. I'd literally do it though because I'm genuinely nice to doing it. I'm nice enough to do it.
That's their culture. Some
Shit, well
we can't hear
listen.
you, Miss
Well
T.
listen.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
you
sorry.
shouldn't be listen.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Miss T. I'm sorry for
I'm sorry.
taking
I
over
just
your
want
show.
to try to involve the community. So, Educated Naturals 100% agreeing with you. Business, love. I didn't want to say anything, but it's not a business. Business is the exchange of money for a product.
Exactly.
So it's
Exactly.
not a contract, but there's nothing being exchanged.
Not for us.
Exactly.
Not for us as Americans, but some people are exchanging in marriage.
No, but listen, hold on, Carol. You're not listening to that. It's not a business because a business, you profiting off of a business. You expect to become hopefully a billionaire off a business. If you marrying a man and expecting or a woman and expecting to become a billionaire off of your marriage, then you in it for the wrong reasons. Now, should you guys start a business together? Absolutely. Absolutely. But the marriage is not a business. It's just not a business.
Okay.
With Rooster.
All I'm just trying to offer is a different perspective. Like I said, we on the Western side, us Westerners don't look at it like that. But in other countries, when you exchanging things for marriage, you can't just exchange something that doesn't have value for their daughter, because they regard their women and their children, their daughters especially, with high regard. So you're gonna give me 2 cows that's gonna have me feed my family, give me some milk, and give me some meat, and produce babies that I can, make money off of. So it's not just you
give me some meat,
give me money.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm pretty much a mix of both though. Basically, I am from an Eastern family, but I'm raised in the West, so technically I'm a bit of both.
Yeah. So some cultures do that. I'm not saying I agree with it, but it happened.
Well, let me ask you something.
Okay, so
go ahead.
So hold on. Let me ask one last question, Carol. Then you can go. So,
okay.
Mr. McDowell should have charged King Jaffe some money when Eddie married his daughter, right?
Only if that was his
coming
culture.
to America.
I don't know, because I don't even know what that means. Who is that?
Coming to America in the 80s.
Oh, girl. She should have got some money for barking like a dog. Forget that mess, because that would not have happened.
You say that now.
Okay.
All right. What's your question, Carol?
Okay, my question is, okay, Rooster, so you say marriage is not a business, right? So if you do that prenup, what you gonna get from it?
I don't know. You muted, okay.
I never said
right?
I would.
Not no money or nothing, right?
Hold on.
We going into this for what? We getting a prenup for what? To protect what?
Let me answer your question.
Hold on, let me.
Carol, are you gonna answer? Are you gonna ask a question and then answer it, or are you gonna ask a question and let me answer it?
You got to answer. She's on mute.
Okay, listen. My thing is, I never said anything about a prenup. I said if you're going into a marriage and getting a prenup, you shouldn't even get married. Period.
Okay. Welcome.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's true, Rooster. I believe in that. That's true.
So listen to this. Listen to this, Carol. I got a daughter. She's 31 years old.
Okay.
Beautiful young lady.
Okay.
Do you think I'm gonna go around and tell the next dude, hey nigga, my daughter beautiful, you gotta give me $200,000 to marry her?
Okay, that sounds
no, I'm not gonna do that.
That's totally ridiculous.
What I'm gonna do, hold on, listen. What I'm gonna do is tell him, hey man, my daughter is beautiful and she deserves the best. You make sure if you go into this thing with your right mind, you marry my daughter, y'all take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell her the same thing. Hey, if this man wants to marry, if he's willing to marry you, you got a good man. Let's just be sure he's the right one for you. I can't be the one to make sure he's the right one, but you have to make sure he's the right one for you.
Amen to that. So you learn what Robert said. He just popped some popcorn. Did you do it by you sugar style over the stove, or are you doing it in the microwave?
Shake it.
Yeah, you got to do. What version of popcorn do you have, sir? Okay, I'm sorry. Carry on.
Exactly, Rooster. We speaking the same language. We're speaking the name. You know what? You're arguing with me over apples and oranges. I don't care what you call
No.
every relationship. No. Rooster. The rooster. Okay? Come on now. You can call whatever relationship you go to. Like, say it's me and my man. You can't tell me I can't call our relationship a business. You can't tell me what to do. It depends on that person.
Shannon B said, you go into a marriage thinking it's a business, you won't be married long, because I can guarantee you that.
Exactly, Carol. A marriage is not a business. Listen, Carol, you make some valid points, but a marriage is not a business. That point will never be valid. A marriage is not a business.
I will never agree.
Okay, all right.
I mean, technically, you're kind of right. I don't know. You do have a point. My mom or my dad didn't think about it was a business or not. They just pretty much married, and for us, they're still married.
Hey, Miss T, I promise I ain't coming back no more. I promise.
I'm gonna bring you
Don't
back.
leave.
I'm gonna bring you back.
Don't leave us,
Hold on, just wait.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, I just, y'all have a nice one. I'm in the bushes.
See you in 10 minutes. See you in 10.
Okay. Kid.
Thank you again, Welders, for fooling my mind.
Lord.
Bobby and Sherry said sometimes we have sometimes we are less less lovable. Just because I'm not happy right now, I'm not just gonna leave. No, we have too much to lose, so we work on it and keep building. That's what businesses do. Okay, so we still there. Okay. Well, I'm glad I got this wig on because I'm sweating. Y'all got me out
Miss
here
T.
like a
No,
Russian
Miss T, when you get to the point in your relationship, when you stop, remember I told you that I pushed my guy in front of a car. When you get to that point, then you just be like, okay, let me get what I got and let me get up out of here because my mind is gone now. How much did my mind cost? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know when you go on them emotional roller coasters. Okay, he done took my mind. What I'm supposed to get?
I just want to say we live next door to each other. I'm never hanging out with you. You pushing people out in the street. You talking about New Jack City. You done talked about attempted murder about 3 times.
Oh my God.
And this is recorded. Like, what do we do?
I'm little. I'm a miniature. I had to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna love you from afar. That's like,
oh my God. Go ahead, Bayou. Go ahead.
Girl, I do have a thought. So I was speaking about people of different cultures on the other side of the world, but I do know people personally who raise their children and groom them to marry a certain type of guy. And when that guy has, whether it's money or they have a good family bloodline, they raise their child and groom them so they can be presentable and accepted by a certain type of guy. And they only when that guy comes around, they push their daughters on them. Wow. And they get married for that reason because all they see is money.
Oh wow.
And again,
okay, but for me, I don't believe in that type of thing because basically, for me, it's a sin to actually force someone to force me or anyone else to marry someone that I don't want to marry. It's actually a sin. If I did that, then God's not happy, so I'm not doing that. And my parents know they're not doing that. I've even told them that. So even if I was offered, I'd say no, thank you, I'm not doing it. And they give me reasons, but look, I said no because I always give them the reason. If I do it, then God's not gonna be happy. So they accept that fact.
Slow it down. So conversations with Bobby and Sherry said marriage takes way more than love. They're married and so what other
love will be there, but it's more to it than you think.
Yeah. Sir, you don't even I'm sorry, I love you. You don't date right now. I'm trying to understand, like, I'm trying. I love you though. I love you. But right now,
See?
okay, you're currently not dating, right? Hello? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Do you plan on dating like soon in the future?
Nah, I'll probably marry in the future, of course. I'm straight to marriage culture, not dating. So I don't do pre-marital dating. I can do another form of dating instead, which will actually get me to marry. So there's many ways of getting married. So like one example is I could do the arranged way. I could pretty much, I could find a girl and I can go talk to her parents still and get married, or I could do halal dating. So it's like a form of dating where it's supervised and both families there, but they're in a different place, but they're watching to see if things are going good or not. And then there's no physical contact, no kissing, none of that, no physical contact. It's just talking between the both, and you can get married that way. So there's different ways of getting married. So I don't have to date.
Okay.
Oh, God.
The conversation was hot, and it popped. And then I popped into this cold car.
Oh, God. Miss T, let me ask you something.
Oh,
Now,
Lord.
okay, so what do you feel about this with your daughter? You just gonna give your daughter away, or is it all her? She can only be the only one to pick. Do you want her to show you? I mean, come on, tell me about your daughter. How you gonna do this?
I'm gonna tell you like my dad told me.
Okay.
I raised her the best of my ability. I try to teach her to be smart about it. I can't tell her who to marry.
Right.
That's her. I can like raise her, watch she's young, get her in that right mindset, and she takes that information and does what she does. I can't control once she turns 18, 21. I can't control that. I mean, like you don't have to bump your head. I mean, I can give my advice if I don't like that person she's marrying, but she's a grown woman at that point.
I get that part, but what I'm asking you about is, so when she find the guy that she thinks she want to marry, do you want her to bring him to you and you talk to him and see what kind of guy he is and meet your father, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about for my son too. I invested all them years into my son and then put him in the best of everything that I could. Ain't nobody that's gonna snatch him up like that. And who want a son? My son, 25 years old, y'all. Graduate from Morehouse, he gonna be a lawyer. Y'all better come on. He's smart as hell. Oh, okay, go ahead, Ricky.
I'm not gonna throw my son out there. And he just said, "Does anybody want a 25-year-old?" You just.
I mean, y'all got some good daughters. If y'all got some good daughters, 25 through 30.
Oh my goodness. Is it 11 o'clock? Okay, it's only.
No.
Marriage is a partnership. Please make sure you make a will for your loved ones. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. You got to switch it up. Like the more you grow and the more your money grows and stuff like that.
Got to change it, update it.
Yeah, there we go. Update it. Carol just got me thrown off. She was girl, my hands are sweating. This is definitely a hot topic, says Panama girl.
So you was asking Miss T from Sherry. She was saying what marriage is more than love. So what else are y'all looking for?
That's why I was waiting to look in the comments. I ain't never been married. Have you been married by you?
Nope.
Okay.
I can say what I wanted to be. I ain't never been married, so
I'm still gonna get married.
I probably want to marry in the future. The only reason I know this so much, though, I know experience will tell me different, but I always discuss marriage in my home, always, though. It's not like my friends make me do it. I do. I'm willing to talk about it. I'm willing to, put in the work and actually think about it, ahead of time before my time comes. So I gotta be clever.
It's the love of money. That's the root of all evil. All evil. People that put money first will suffer the consequences. This is.
I got to think about. I'm gonna think about the love money because y'all back a couple of years ago, I would have said money first. I'm still halfway cheating on that money because I don't got no money. So it feel good to talk about love and you ain't got no money. But if somebody walked up to this door right now and said, Carol, do you want money or love? I'm going to give you a meal, couple of meals. Whatever you give me a meal, I'm making that into 10 at least. So I'm going to give you a meal. I'm going to give you this man standing here. Forget that man. I'll catch him on the up go and let me do what I got to do because I need money. Ain't nothing you can do out here, Holly, with money. I can lay with you, you know, and all this stuff, and we grow together. But if we growing together, we're gonna grow apart if we ain't got no money. I'm telling you right now, because I didn't live that life.
So are you trying to get married for love? Or are you trying to get married for money?
Both.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God. Now I'm gonna see whichever one bite me first. Let's see.
Oh Lord, Miss Carol, money can't hold you and correct.
I know. You know, that's the part where I'm saying love.
Yeah.
But then I need this man. Then I need the man to have money. But let me say this. See, y'all loves. Let me just tell you, life goes so many different ways. Because right now I got a little friend. You know, I got a little friend, y'all, right now. And he don't got no lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But he's such a nice person that I would get with him, you know, and we grow together.
See?
I think I would if he wasn't so young, because he ain't number 20. So if he wasn't that young, maybe.
Girl, you
got a baby.
Oh my God.
That baby fresh out of high school. What are you doing?
He's still on Similac.
I'm just saying.
What the?
He's 39. He's 39.
Oh, okay.
That's better.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Somebody come get her. He's always talking about relationship stuff and don't have any experience on it. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, Shani. 100%, 120%.
Oh, Lord.
Girl, wait a minute.
Y'all know about that 39-year-old? Let me see how, girl, he still got all his bearings. So, you know. And then what if he good around the house too? Now, y'all know y'all got to take the way that. That's like him having a job, ain't it? A good job.
Hold on. Guess who's behind the stage? Guess who's behind the stage?
Who?
Yes.
It ain't Rooster.
Big
I
Rooster
know.
again.
It is Big Rooster. It is. Surprise.
Hella Paul. Did you say that man was 20?
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. Did you say that man was 20?
I was playing. I said 39.
Oh, okay.
39.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what you doing? Bring them home to play PlayStation with your son?
You on the Oculus?
Oh, okay. All right. Listen. I wasn't coming back, but when I heard that 20, but listen, Carol, what's wrong with you? Why you got to start with $1 million to make 10 million when you can start with $1 to make $2 to make $4 to make $8 to make $16? You know what I'm saying? 32. Why you can't start there?
Because I can't start there because I'm already at $1. I need to go way
Okay,
high.
well listen. Take that $1, make it 2.
I ain't made it 2 yet, Rooster, because I gotta buy food with it. So don't come up here with that,
Okay.
Rooster. You gotta come on. Let's be real.
Hold on. Listen, real talk. This is real talk.
Okay.
You gotta start from the bottom to get to the top, Carol.
No, I've been to the bottom.
Now listen to this, Carol.
Listen.
Okay, Carol, listen to this, Carol.
Okay.
You said the man gotta come in with money, right?
I didn't even say that.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
And I just say I take him and he don't got no good job because he got skills.
No. Hold on. I'm trying to.
Bruce, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, go ahead.
I'm about to make a point here. Just a real quick point.
Okay, thank you.
The man, you saying the man got to come in with money, but what if the man feel like you need to come in with money? You ain't got nothing but $1.
Ain't no man like that ever came to me like that because I tell him what I got from jump so that I need to grow.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I let my stuff be known what you got to come with, Ruth. You got to come with.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Sharon said
I'm just
also, besides love, she needs a leader. Hold on. I think you echo. There we go. Okay. She needs a leader, loyalty, partnership. Bobby and I have to be a team. We keep this thing moving like a well-oiled machine because he played his part and vice versa. Okay, let me unmute y'all. Oh, Rooster, don't be like that.
Come back,
Damn.
You just had an echo, man. You might as well stay up here.
Y'all been trying to irritate Rooster this whole time.
Man, you just had an echo.
Okay.
You just coming right back.
Oh my God. That's true. See, that's what I'm saying. You play your part. That's right.
Yeah.
No, come on, play your part. That's true.
Oh, you got Anne-Marie crying real tears right now.
No, Rooster keep trying to bother me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna never win that.
But what Miss Sherry said, that goes with you learn that as you get older and mature. You learn what you lack in, so you learn what to look for in another person to help, bring you compensate for where you lacking.
Yep. See? And that's it. It's a partnership, right?
Yep. She says it's a
There you
team. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Sure do.
That's what I want right there. My husband is a protector. I'm the provider. We got
Me too.
Keep it 100.
Yep.
Me too. I don't want no
bad
wimp.
boys, they were back to back.
See?
That's what I want. That's
That's
I don't
what,
know about all
but
that,
you know, in
I
a
do.
relationship, it switches though. What did you say, Miss T?
No, by you say I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I wanted to protect her, but I don't want a roughneck with his
Oh
pants
no,
sagging.
don't get down here trying to take my stuff out like that. Nope.
Girl, you the number one fool up here in this community. You showing people the cars. Chicago is definitely in the house.
Oh Lord. You just gotta choke them every now and then. Men love that though, Miss T.
Do they?
Yes, men love you to choke them out or something every now and then. Don't know
if you like to be choked, please and thank you.
I don't know
Miss
how I
T.
would feel about him if I could choke him out. I don't think I can respect him as a man.
No, not by you. Come on. I'm trying to keep it real clear.
Okay. On the other end. Okay,
There you go. There you
got
go.
you.
There you
I'm
go.
following you now. I got you now.
Exactly. There you go. Girl, I used to choke him with that belt around his neck, and he'd be like, "You choking me for real? Wait a minute, stop." And go ahead, Miss T. Yep.
We go back to marriage, please.
Okay.
Okay. She getting into the graphics. What's up, DJ? Tanya Renee, what's up? For 25 years together, says Socks. You don't even look like you 21. So
right. She looks so young.
Awesome. Thick and thin, rich or poor. We
Sure
take every penny. Every penny. Bottom to the top for us. I know that's right. That's awesome.
I don't know about the every penny. I got to have me some money on the side.
Exactly. Myself always. Okay, come on. We'll have something for together, but
now,
I got to have
I
my
ain't gonna
own.
be secretive about it.
Yep.
I got my account. You got your account.
And we share
got
one.
Joint account.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
I'm sweating it every crack of my
and
body.
you get to acting crazy, then I'm gonna learn that. I ain't gonna say that. Let me not say that. Go ahead, y'all.
Hey, Betty J, how you doing this morning?
Hey, Miss Betty.
Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on with that now. I'm gonna keep on going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Betty said, I miss it all. Girl, that's what we got it all recorded. We got it all recorded.
Okay.
Team replay.
Deshaun on the track. I ain't choking my husband now. Wait a minute.
Girl, it's fun.
Rolling on the floor.
Oh my
And cut to Carol. That's like,
oh my God.
oh my goodness. This is like feeling like a Friday morning show.
It does.
Carol's gonna get me fired.
They don't fire her. Sure.
How you said I'm hiding my fun under my pillow and try me if you want.
Oh Lord.
Girl, you done missed the whole girl. You know when Carol's on the scene, somebody attempted murder somewhere. Let me see.
Girl, shoot. Everybody keep it real, shoot.
Okay, so the people who are married, I don't want to know.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask they had their secret stashes, but it's a secret for a reason. So I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring it to the light. And guess who's behind the stage? And it's not Rooster. So who else has been up here?
She.
You got it.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
We here.
So, Sheed, how you feel? Is this a business, y'all think, or what is it? What is it? Do you wait?
Well,
Forget that question. Wait, Sheed, wait. I got another question. Do you like to be choked out?
Wow.
well, wait a minute. I mean, this kind of getting a little personal.
Yeah, man.
I
A little
just,
personal.
we ain't got to go into detail. I just ask, but go ahead.
I give you a 50-50 with that answer, but yeah, it is a business to a degree.
Oh, here we go. Okay, go
What's
ahead.
being
It is.
exchanged?
Go ahead. What'd you say?
Exchange was being sold. I'm saving Big Rooster some time. We only got 10 minutes, and we're gonna end cut.
Exactly.
You said, what do I feel is what now?
Big Rooster came up here a couple times, and said, marriage is not a business because you're not exchanging products, services for money. So it's not really a business. So stop saying that.
Well, at the same time, it's you're looking at it from a business standpoint of transactions. Because you have non-for-profits that do, and even though they get in money,
See?
they not selling a product.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same concept. It's the exchange of time, energy, resources, communication. All these things are in a good business, and people are implementing that in marriage. Because like I said, a lot of times you don't necessarily love somebody with all your heart. You just say you love them, but then you fall out of love because people grow. Prime example, you'll have a guy who loves a woman just for sex and her looks. Over time, if she gets older, is he still gonna want that same thing from her when her looks kind of not as great as it used to be, and then her looks and the sex, and she don't want to have sex as much? Then you look at it from that standpoint. Same thing with a woman. If a woman wants the man for his money, and then it gets to a point in life where she's grown to a situation to say, man, I done had a lot of money, which I made for myself. Do I really want to stay with this man for his money? What other things can he give me besides his money that makes me be interested in? So you got to look at those standpoints.
Yeah.
People change over time.
Good point,
Yep.
She.
Yep.
Oh Lord, so we're down to 53 people.
Down. Where was we at?
I gotta take a whole nother shower. Y'all got me sweating.
58.
Jenny,
Don't
what
be
you
over there.
about tomorrow?
Don't be over there hot and bothered, Miss T. What's going on?
It's 25 degrees out here, but y'all got me sweat. I had to mute people. I ain't never had
I guess this done brought it out in people.
Okay.
You talk about
Okay.
people money, they get rowdy.
Okay.
Choking and what the
Bring
hell?
it out. Shoot.
Hopefully, but it does happen, Soxy, being married off.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all for coming.
You're so welcome, Miss T.
Yes.
Now,
Thanks for
she,
having us.
now, she, you really like your wife still, or do you just love her?
On that note, I'll see y'all later.
I'm right with you, guys.
I'm gonna say real quick, I do love my wife. I always tell people my wife is my 10. So
Okay.
a lot of people don't look at their wives as being 10 because they looking at society giving them a notation. But my wife is my 10.
There you go, babe. Okay. On that note, I'm up. Miss
All right,
T,
girl, love you.
peace. Bye-bye. Love you. And see you later.
Peace.
BC is she. Well, y'all, Lord have mercy. Y'all don't know how bad I'm sweating right now, but thank y'all so much for coming. Love and in love. Okay. So Shani said she got our topic tomorrow. What the hell, Carol? Okay. And my ex and I grew differently apart. Sometimes that contract is the only thing that keeps the family moving forward, says Sweet Thumb. Ooh, Lord, child. Yes. Everybody have an awesome and blessed day. I got to take shower number 2 before 12 o'clock. So peace and love, everybody. Have the blessed day.